Hi, my name is Butler, and I'm here in South Korea. So I wanted to become an actor because honestly I didn't know who I was as a person. I took comfort in becoming other people, and then I realized that storytelling and it was a big passion of mine, whether it be writing or acting. But acting, you get to embody somebody else and tell somebody else's story, and I really love that. And it also allows me to be creative and be my own boss. So what's there not to love? Yeah, I've always enjoyed the creative arts. I wasn't really encouraged to do it as much. I grew up in a very academic environment, but I always like to find ways to express myself, and drawing just happened to be one of them that I've started doing recently. But any sort of way that I can express myself creatively, to do it through many different mediums, it's always been something I've wanted to do, whether it's music or film or whatever. My most memorable character for me probably would be Zach Dempsey on 13 Reasons Why. That was my first big role, and it was also one of the first Asian American jocks portrayed on TV. So I think that got the ball rolling as far as, again, about how Asian Americans are perceived and changing stereotypes and changing the image that has been in Hollywood for decades. And then also that character will always be part of me just because he allowed me to open up as Butler as well. Like, he was a jock that didn't talk about his feelings and wasn't in tune with what was going on in his head. And I related with that when I first started that role, and now I pride myself in being more in tune with how I express myself. One of the biggest difficulties being an actor and being an Asian American actor was getting my foot in the door. Because I was raised in America, I didn't really identify as much or fully with my Asian heritage. But at the time when I started acting, that's all Hollywood was portraying, was Asian actors are Asian. And you're either a martial artist, or you're an engineer, or a doctor, or a lawyer. So the hardest part was changing that from the inside out and making a decision not to audition for stereotypes anymore and just create my own narrative. And it's been an uphill battle, but I mean, here we are. Things are going better. Don't accept anything that makes you feel uncomfortable as far as like portraying something. We are at a time right now where you can define who you are and who you want to be. You're not bound to any stereotypes or any preconceptions of who you are or what you want to portray. Asian people aren't really known for being creatives, but that is changing. And since that is changing, the time is ripe, and you can do anything you want right now. So don't accept anything less than how you see yourself. I would say my culture does not affect my acting creatively because I was raised in the States. So I know how to act like an American because I am an American. But on a career level, my heritage has affected how I'm perceived by people. And one of my big goals is to change how people perceive Asian Americans or just Asian people in general. That's one of my main angles and what I'm trying to do. And it's what's leading my career is just to make everything mix and and to normalize Asian Americans rather than us being bound to our culture and our heritage. My advice to all actors is it's a tough industry. You don't come into this industry expecting that it's going to be a cakewalk. It's not going to be a sprint, it's a marathon. You're here to really connect with the work. That's what will give you longevity in this career. Like, don't sell yourself short. Believe that you can do it and just commit to the work. That's my biggest thing. The director. Be the director of your dreams.